welcome back. It's been quite an interesting year this year. We've made quite a few videos, well, more than we've had previously anyway. But yeah, I'd just like to take a look back. Thank you guys for subscribing and liking the videos. And yeah, this is the 2018 review.
We kicked off the season with this film shot on an iPhone 5S. It was quite an interesting one. It's the first time I've ever changed a motorcycle tyre, so I thought I'd keep a record of it. Moving on, we've got this CB250 exhaust change. It's a Motard exhaust we fitted, just taken off the original because it was rusted through underneath. Nice and easy project. And then came the slow motion oil change. This one was really nice to edit. It was all to do with the colours and reflections we were getting off the oil as it drained from the bike. I just liked making that kind of satisfying video, hence the title, The Most Satisfying Oil Change. Now we've got this footage from about a year ago. I've only got around to editing it this year. It was quite interesting because it was the first time I've ever put on Minimap on one of my track days, and I found that really nice to know where I was on the track in relation to the footage. It wasn't just me blasting around and having fun. It was actually something I could refer to and show people where I was on the track, and it gave it a kind of a reference point. Overall, it was quite a nice test of my animation skills, but the lap times weren't anything to brag about. And then I thought I'd make a little movie about removing the CB250's rear rack. The rear rack we came up with for this bike was nothing more than a CBR 600 rear rack bolted to the CB250 top box rack. It really shouldn't have lasted, but it did. It was a real surprise, I guess because it had the flexibility in the rubber mounts and the exhaust clamps, that it kind of just overcame anything in its path. It got us through Mongolia, Kazakhstan, and some of the roads in Russia were quite bad, and I was really impressed with how it stood up. This is a walk-around video of a Harley-Davidson Sportster. It was just really a test of the GoPro Karma grip. You can see it in some of the shots, and to be honest, it puts out some really smooth footage. It was just around the time that this came out, so good test. This video I was really impressed with how it did. It's got 30 likes and over 1,500 views, which is pretty good for something on our channel. We're only a small channel and it's only me. So having a how-to video that I made get that many views and that many likes was really encouraging. Now we've got some tips on how to get a motorcycle out of a hole. It's a bit of a rough process, but it does work. In hindsight, this probably isn't the best way to do it, but it's just a way that I used when I was out travelling. It really did get me out of some tough situations, so I was pretty proud of it, so I thought, why not share it with the world? We had a re-edit of some old videos just to get some content out there, just to sharpen up on some of the previous edits we'd done in these videos, and then to upload them to the channel because previously some of them had been unseen. Just like this Brands Hatch track day, we used that Minimap again. We recorded the lap times as well, which gave us some more information to put on the screen. I also found I could use my phone to control my DSLR to get some awesome time lapses. We also made a new channel trailer. It puts together some of the old work I've done as well as some of the newer motorcycle content I've put out. Now this is one of the most interesting and I think one of my best videos on the channel so far. It's about how to change a seat cover on a motorcycle. It incorporated stop motion, time lapse and quite a bit of editing. There was some clever shots where split screen was used and I was quite impressed with how it turned out in the end. The seat looks really nice, the video looks quite smooth and it was a step in the right direction. After that, we released this video about how to repaint a mudguard. I really took inspiration from my last video where I used a lot of clever editing techniques as well as just some simple shots. And I think it really stands out because it was just so simple. Again, there's some clever editing tricks. Now, finally, this one was a big undertaking. It's split across 3 videos. It was changing my disc brake CB500 to a drum brake. It sounds counterintuitive, but it's something I've always wanted to try. I've always wanted to see the difference, and there's less maintenance with a drum brake. I mainly did this because I like the ease of maintenance of the CB250. It was really simple design, it worked, They've used them on the CB500 before, so I know they've got enough stopping power for the bike, not as efficient as the disc. It gave me an excuse to do some welding, which I love doing. It's really nice to get some practice in and really improve my welding. Some more stop motion, some clever cuts, and again trying to show you the process in a nice dynamic way. So that's the end of 2018. Been quite an interesting year, we've done a lot of things, but 2019 is just around the corner and it's going to bring a whole lot of opportunities and lots of stuff to do really. We've got loads of projects lined up, a couple of them are shot already and ready to be uploaded. But yeah, Happy New Year and I'll see you in the next one. Whew, done.